This is the Sunday review from Ascot. Fairy Wrath managed to hold off a strong challenge from Greywell Boy to take the most prestigious race of the day. The novices handicap chase over 2 miles and 1 furlong. The 11-to-1 chance in the dark blue colours got off the mark at Wincanton in November but disappointed on his next 2 starts. He improved to show some promise after that, and this trip seems to be ideal for him.
But it's Fairy Wrath then, who heads down to the final fence now, still by about a length, but getting tired. Elenika's been given a very patient ride by Darryl. Jacob is a half length behind, Conquisto behind that, Greywell Boy staying up. Fairy Wrath, though, is beating off all the challengers. Greywell Boy will be the last one to try and get to him. Fairy Wrath in front and has held on to Greywell Boy, then Conquisto, Elenika behind those in.
One-time Cheltenham Festival winner Pigeon Island bounced back to form to land the Veterans Handicap Chase. The 10-year-old Grey has won only once since landing the Grand Annual in 2010, but travelled smoothly under Sam Twiston-Davies today to come home a ready winner.
Pigeon Island has joined him, and he might just have passed him as they come to the last. Pigeon Island came over and in front by half length. Fruity O'Rooney in second position, and they run into the closing stages, and a patient ride from Sam Twiston-Davies has paid off a very strong gallop. Pigeon Island has surged clear to win. Fruity O'Rooney in second, Kelcray Asrin.
Calculated Risk followed up on his success at Sandown last time to win the 2-mile handicap hurdle for the informed John Quinyard. The 4-to-1 second favourite came from behind to nail some others do have him on the line. His last win came on testing ground, and he looks to have appreciated a better surface today.
Last flight, Calculated Risk in the yellow, Arsif in the black and grey. Some others do have him the black and beige. 3 in line, they race towards the line. Calculated Risk and some others do have him. It's just going to be a very tight thing between Calculated Risk and some others do have him. Arsif was in third, McVicker has run.
Victor Ludorian flew home to see off Poliski in the novices chase over 2 miles and 5.5 furlongs. The Charlie Man-trained 6-year-old came from well back in the green and brown colours and was making his chasing debut here after having pulled up on his last start over hurdles.
The blue and pink Poliski has just taken it up to Molotov, but Victor Ludorian is still staying on. He could get there. It's Poliski in front. Look at Victor Ludorian. Noel Feely conjuring up a tremendous challenge, and Victor Ludorian snatches it and pulls away later on. Poliski in second, very tight third, Molotov and Panzoa together.
There was a tight finish to the maiden hurdle over 2 miles and 3.5 furlongs as Forrester's Folly just held on from Warden Hill, who came with a late surge. The 40-to-1 shot in the pale pink colours was recording his first win in 11 starts and was completing a hat-trick of wins in this race for trainer Alan King.
From Forrester's Folly, who's still in front. Courtesy Call in second. Via Sundown, the blue and yellow is staying on into third. Bowie and Warden Hill, the next two. Forrester's Folly then, coming down towards the last flight of hurdles. Courtesy Call is within striking distance. There's a length between them. Warden Hill is still staying on strongly. Forrester's Folly was over the last safely by about 2 lengths. Warden Hill is still closing. Courtesy Call is there as well. Forrester's Folly and Wayne Hutchinson. Warden Hill joins him on the line. Can't split those. Courtesy Call in third position.
And finally, after a series of poor runs, Regal Presence ran out a good winner of the 3-mile handicap hurdle for Victor Dartnell and Edmund Linehan.
But Regal Presence comes towards the last of the 5-length lead. He's stopping in front the horse though, and it's Regal Presence in front. Anything can win this. Plenty are coming now. Arco's Promised Wings back into it, into the closing stages. Regal Presence in front. Promised Wings coming back at him, but he's going to hold on Regal Presence to Promised Wings in second. It's very tight third, Mr. Dylan Dawn Commander.